Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel. Today I have another collection video for you and I'm going to show you my smaller palettes. Now, some of these I should have mentioned in the other video, but since I called that part 1, I'm just going to call this part 2. There's a mix of so many brands in here, and I'm also going to show you my single shadows. Yeah, so if you want to see my eyeshadow collection part 2, then just please keep on watching, and this might take a while, so grab something to drink. Okay, let's get into this. First I have these two Primark palettes, and one is Violet Mist. It has a variety of purple shades. I thought this was pretty good actually. And then it's the Nude Basic palette, and I haven't really played with this, I think, at all, maybe once. And it's actually pretty good because the names are on the back side, and I mean, this retails for £4, so I think that's really a good bargain. Then I have these two Milani palettes. I have the Most Loved Mattes one that looks like this. Used this on my channel and used it for everyday makeup as well. And then I have the Bold Obsessions. Milani is a drugstore brand that is, it's not the cheapest brand you will ever find, but it's quite good anyway, so I suggest you check it out. Let me see. Then I have this small little thing from Trifle Cosmetics, and I got it from a friend that I think she got it in a glossy box. I haven't used this yet, but the colors look absolutely amazing. It's a metallic palette and it's really small. It's called the Perline palette. I will actually try this soon. There we go, focus. Then I have the Nip and Fab eyeshadow palette in Jeweled. That looks like this. I haven't used this yet as well. I know, I have a lot. Then probably one of my favorite is this Linda Hallberg Enchanted Secrets palette. It's just a shadow topper, I would say. I don't think I will swatch it, but it's absolutely gorgeous on top of other shades. Then I have this, I thought I had one more, but I have these NYX little palettes. This is the natural shadow palette that looks like this. As you can see, I've hit pan on 2 of the shades. I bought this 5 years ago, and I used this a lot when I first got it. I actually loved that one, and that's why I bought the smoky one. And I think I played with this like once or twice. But NYX does really good eyeshadows. And since we're talking about NYX, I have these 4 little quads that has like this kind of packaging. First I have the one called Explicit. It looks like this. It's really pretty. Then I have Haywire, and this is more of a blue toned eyeshadow palette. Then I have Color Riot, and this is a warm toned one. It's really pretty. It's really good formula on this as well. Really travel friendly. And then I have Stunner, and this is like a mix of shades. Also from NYX, I have the NYX Ultimate Shadow Palette in Smoky and Highlight. I have like used this once, I think. It's not my favorite. Don't know why I'm keeping it, but I'm a hoarder, so that might be why. Then I have, this is quite new to my collection, is the Lumine Ice Ice Baby eyeshadow palette in the number 4. It has these blues and grey colors. This looks really pretty, but the pigment is so and so. I'm not actually, I don't recommend this, but it was okay. Then I have this Too Faced Cat Eyes palette that looks like this. I have barely used this, unfortunately. I got this in for my birthday. I think it was 3 years ago from my friend. It's really pretty, but I never reach for it. Then I also have this Milani Everyday Eyes palette in Earthy Elements. I love this palette. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Especially that orange shade. This is really travel friendly, and I will actually look into buying some of the other shades that comes in this format. I have one Buxom palette. It just looks like this. It's the Suede Seduction eyeshadow palette. It's all matte shades, but you can actually take them out and place your own in it if you want to. I have one single that I can place in this. It comes with a really great mirror. I haven't played with these that much, but I like the formula. I do remember that. Then I have some from Eden Minerals, which is a Swedish mineral brand. First I have this called Mistel, which is mistletoe, if I can open it. It's really good looking packaging on this. But there we go. It's a... Oh, just poked my finger in it. It's a green duo shadow. As you can see, there's quite a dent in mine. I've used this a lot actually. It was one of my favorite green shadows to use before, when my collection was a bit smaller. But it's really, really pretty. And then I have two of these quads. This is Lejon Gap, which is lion something, and it's a variety of brown grey shades. I haven't played with this that much, to be honest. And then I have Brunekulla, and this I play with a lot. It has nude brown shades, and it's really gorgeous. The shimmer shades on these are really, really gorgeous. I did use to create really good looking natural looks with this. And then I have one more from Eden, and this is a limited edition one that is called Kärleksört, which is like directly translated to love herb. But it looks like this. So it has two green shades, one purple and one pink, purple and one white. Absolutely gorgeous. Let me just try to place this back in order. Then I have 4 palettes from Elf. First I have this Summer Breeze palette, and it's the matte formula. Stunning and really good quality. Then I have the Mad from Matte, the one called Matte, which is a bit more neutral shades than the Summer Breeze one. The Summer Breeze is on top, but they are similar shades, so maybe you don't need both. So that was that. And then I have Rose Gold Sunset. That looks like this. I love Elf shadows. I think they are really good quality for the price you pay. And then I actually have the Prism palette. This is a kind of unique formula, I would say. Maybe I can swatch this. It's metallic. It's a metallic formula. There you have those two. It's really nice. I don't play with it that much, but if I do, I use it as a topper. Then I have one old Isadora triple eyeshadow palette in indigo. This is probably like 10 years old or something. This really smells old as well. I don't use this. This is just nostalgic. Isadora makes really good eyeshadows actually. Now this will be a bit powdery because it's quite old. But there you have those three. So I don't know why I've kept it. I will probably declutter it when I do my declutter. But then we get into all of my Wet n Wild, and I actually have a lot. For living in Sweden I have a lot. I used to work at ICA, which is a big supermarket where you can buy food and stuff, and my store had Wet n Wild, and when they were closing down I bought these at really good prices. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the trios. So I have Sweet as Candy, Don't Steal My Thunder, which is a grey palette, On Cloud 9, which is a blue and brown palette, I Dream of Greenie, Spoiled Brat, and then also Cool as a Cucumber, which is a purple and a green one. These are really old as well, but I think they are safe to use. I haven't used them in a really long time. But here is the green swatched. It's really pretty. It's a really good price. I know that they have redone them now, so these are really old. Yeah, if you get a chance to buy the new ones, I would definitely recommend it. Wet n Wild does really good eyeshadows. Then I have 4 of the old 6 pans. I have the Pride one, which is a green and a blue one. I have the Vanity, which I've actually hit pan on. I have the Lust, which is a gorgeous purple toned eyeshadow palette. And then I have the Greed one, which is a like orange and the purple. This one looks purple. Yeah, these are also really old, but I'm gonna keep them forever. And then I have 3 of the larger ones. So I have the Comfort Zone. Once again, these are old. They have come out with new. But this is a green gorgeous palette. Then I have Petal Pusher. This is a purple palette. This is not that good actually, but I've kept it anyway. And then Blue Had Me at Hello. So those were all of my like smaller eyeshadow palettes, like quads and trios. As you can see, I own a lot of makeup. And you don't need to own this much. But I love makeup, you do know that. Okay, so I'm going to get these out of the way and then I'm going to go into my single eyeshadows. I'll be right back. So, let's dig into the single eyeshadow collection. First I have this bin with a lot of like eye dusts and loose eyeshadows and pigments. For example, I have these 2 Wet n Wild Mega Sparkle Confetti Glitter that are really pretty, that I hardly ever use anymore. I have a lot from Makeup Store, like their eye dusts. I have some really old MAC pigments. I have some NYX ones. I have one from Lily Lolo. I have some from Claudia Cosmetics. Yves Rocher. I mean, this hardly gets used. I have some more that I've taken out, some NYX pigment that I want to use. So this is kind of a pigment drawer, but I hardly ever use it, as I said. Continuing on that glitter, I have these 3 steel, what are they called? Steel glitter and glow liquid eyeshadow in Smoky Storm, Kitten Karma and Diamond Dust. These are really pretty. Okay, single eyeshadows. I have depotted a lot of my single eyeshadows, so I have them in MAC palettes or in C palettes. But first I have this Inglot palette that I did myself 3 years ago. I chose only shimmers. Don't know why. I wasn't that into makeup 3 years ago that I am today. But I've used this way too little, so I'm keeping it out because I want to use it, but yeah, I need a reminder once in a while. So I'm going to place that there. Then I have this C palette, and this one contains some of my Wet n Wild shadows that I have depotted, and then also some Makeup Academy shades. Are these all Makeup Academy shades? Yeah, Makeup Academy shades, and these are also quite old, but really pretty. They don't have that much pigment left, I can see now that I'm trying to swatch them. These were like £1 back in the day. Maybe I should declutter these and make room for other shadows if I buy more. So that was that. Then I have another C palette with all of my Morphe brushes, single eyeshadows. I haven't played with these that much either, although these are really pretty. I'm going to swatch some for you. I mean, look at that shade. And that was the Magic. I actually want to buy more single eyeshadows from Morphe because I think they are awesome. But I'm bad at using them, so that's why I haven't bought any more, because it's not worth it if it just sits in your collection like these do. And now that I'm into indie makeup, I've bought a lot of indie makeup palettes instead. But I'm going to the Morphe store this summer, so I might pick up some new shades. Then I actually have all of my MAC shadows in this. My first MAC shadow was this green called Humid, and up to this day still it's one of my most loved green shades. I remember seeing this on a Swedish beauty blogger that loved MAC, that had a lot of MAC makeup, and I remember seeing this shade and thinking that I really should buy it, and I still remember the feeling when I had the money to buy it. And then I bought some more over the years, but I haven't kept collecting them. Then, as I've mentioned before, I did go to makeup artist school with the brand Makeup Store here in Sweden. So we got a lot of their shadows in the kit, and I have depotted them and put them in a palette. Or 3 palettes. So here are all of the greenish shades that I have, and then here are more of orange and brown shades and some pinks, and then here we have all of the blue and purple shades. These are absolutely gorgeous, but it's quite old as well, and I haven't used them in a really long time. I really should do it, but as I've mentioned, I think it's quite hard with single shadows, but I will try to play with them. Please leave a comment down below if maybe you want to see a video with them, and I can do that for you. Then I have some in a drawer right next to me, so let me just grab those. And they are in these kind of drawers. So in this one I have a pigment eyeshadow from Inglot that I got from a friend that I haven't used yet. In the shade 85. This looks really pretty. But it's a pigment, so you might want to use like glitter glue or something with it. But there it is swatched. It's a green purple duochrome. Then I have this glitter pixie liquid fairy light, which is a glitter on a doe foot. And then I have two, and I have one more somewhere, of the Lumina eyeshadow sticks. What do they call that? Yeah, eyeshadow stick. This is really pretty. It's a bronzy shade. Have used this in a tutorial, and also have used the bluish one. The one I haven't used is purple, and it's on my haven't tried yet pile. So that's what's that. Then I have, this is also quite old. As I said, I need to declutter. I have two really old Lumina eyeshadows, one green and one brownish. I have a color, I have one of these like shimmer cubes from the Body Shop in the shade number 22, which is all blue and grey. This is probably 6 or 7 years old. As I said, I think I need to declutter, but I mean, does eyeshadow go bad? I know it does, but it's not like it's a cream product. Anyway, I have some more from the Body Shop single eyeshadows. I have this one and these two, also this one, which is a cream color, this one, and a bit older that's in a really old packaging that looks like this. Also a green one that I've used like crazy before. It's quite a dent in this. This has always smelled a bit perfumey, but it's a gorgeous green shade. As you can see, I've loved green since the beginning of time. And I also have this kind of dark blue purple shade. These, I think they are too old to use because they feel a bit dry now. But they are part of my makeup memory. I don't want to get rid of them. Then I have some from L'Oreal. These say testers on them, but I got them from a friend that yeah, that got them. It's legit. I have some more, not so interesting. I have one Buxom single eyeshadow. This is really awesome. I want to buy a palette to put this in. See if I can get it out. There it is. It's gorgeous. Buxom really do pretty eyeshadows. Then I have this one from Hemma. I got it from a friend. I haven't used this yet because I suck at using single eyeshadows. I'm sorry. I have this really pretty duo from the Body Shop that I also got from a friend. This I've actually used once or twice, and I think that this is gorgeous. Now it swatches a bit powdery, of course, but it's really nice looking shades. And then I have two Kajal Intense from Yves Rocher. This one that is a bluish color, and also this one that is a more orange color. These are really dry now. I have barely used them. Surprise, surprise. I'm really bad at using single eyeshadows. I just need to wipe off my fingers. Then moving on to Colourpop and Kiko. I have two of these Cream Crush eyeshadows from Kiko. One purple and one blue. These are also quite old. I haven't bought any single eyeshadows for maybe 3 years now. So, yeah. And then I have a lot of Colourpop Super Shock shadows. And these I do really love. I'm just bad at using them. I have On the Rocks, Drift, Millionaire, Mittens, Arrow, Sequin, Hammered, Shameless, Bay or Bow, and last but not least, Cusp. That looks like this. So I really need to use these more often, because I do believe that they're a little bit drier than they used to be, but they are so darn pretty. Maybe I should make it a mission that for my next makeup tutorial I will dig into these and use a lot of these. What do you think about that? Maybe use some of the Morphe shadows and then some of these on the lid. Yeah, I think I will actually do that. Let me see. How big it is. Then I have two more from Kiko. This is the Metallic Shine eyeshadow. First off is this beautiful green one. No surprise there. And then there's this beautiful like a purple one. There's the pink purple one. So yeah, Kiko does really good eyeshadows as well, but as I said, I don't use that many single eyeshadows. Then I had two more from L'Oreal. Then I have one more from Buxom actually, and this comes in this, and it looks like that. It's just a really nice highlighting shade. I don't know what this is called. Silk Sheets. Really nice. Maybe I can use this as a highlight for the face. Anyway, keeping it in my eyeshadow drawer. Then I have two from Freedom Makeup that I haven't depotted. This really pretty green and this really pretty green. I got this from a friend. She knows I love green eyeshadows. And then all that's left to show you is my H&M eyeshadows. And these I do really enjoy, but I need to find a way to use more of these. First off, I have Bismarck Palm. It's the really light green shade there. Then I have Down to Earth, which is a brown color. Let me see if this has a little bit more of a pigment to it. Yeah, there you have Down to Earth. Then I have Gringo Green, gorgeous green shade. H&M Beauty does really have good blushes and good eyeshadows and lipstick. This is Sharp as Mustard. This is actually not that old. I think I bought it last summer. It's just a gorgeous mustard green. Then I have Turmeric, and this is also a gorgeous shade. Looks like that. Then I have a duplicate of the Ginkgo Green. I should give it away. Then I have Shiitake. This is just a shimmery brown shade. Looks like that. not shimmery but satin finish. Then I have this one that is called Everglades. It's a bit more darker green shade. There you have that one. Then I have this one that is called Orange Ochre. It's just a really nice orange shade. This was a bit powdery as well, but really good pigment. And then the last one, finally, it's also green. It's called Urban Jungle. Let me see. It's also a satin finish. And it looks like that. So this is all of my eyeshadows. You've hopefully seen part 1. I will link it down below. This is part 2. I might have missed something because I have a lot. But this is mainly my eyeshadow collection. I should really do a declutter as I mentioned. But I'm not quite ready. Please leave a comment down below what else you want to see here on my channel. I haven't done blushes yet or lipsticks. Or base products, so please leave a comment down below what else you want to see from my collection, and please subscribe if you haven't already. And until I make another video, you guys please take care. Bye.